Hello, this is Chaitan Allo, founder of the Luthier Bench. If you're watching this video, you have successfully logged into your new Luthier storefront dashboard. My job in this video is to welcome you to our platform and to run through a configuration, both of the front end Luthier storefront, as well as your back end configuration regarding logistics of shipment, payment, and invoices. When you log into your Luthier Bench seller account, your dashboard will show a series of metrics boxes: sales, store statistics, store earnings, as well as top sold guitars and recent orders. To configure your front end storefront, you go to Luthier Profile and hit My Account. In My Account, there'll be three core images to upload. The first will be your seller profile and status, hopefully at a dimension of 185 by 185 pixels. Next will be your shop logo at a dimension of 165 by 165. And then all the way on the bottom, you'll have your store banner, which is at a dimension of 900 by 225. We will help you make sure your images on your site are at the right size and that your storefront is as pristine and as attractive as your builds themselves. As you can see here on your seller profile, you put in your account details, your name, shop details. Also, what you'll be doing here is putting in seller tags, which will help people search and find your Luthier storefront on our seller profile list. You'll also select the categories. What body shapes, what type of guitars will you be selling? This is critical because these will assist your build in populating these search engines that buyers and collectors will be looking at. The rest of this is information about delivery methods, shipping, and extra information about your shop. Once you have done this simple page, your Luthier storefront will look excellent. Let's talk about configuration. The first configuration that you have is the ability to send a third-party email to an outside individual when an order is placed. So there'll be an account email which will naturally receive an order placed email. If you would like that email to be copied to a third party, a staff member, an accountant, a fulfillment agent, um, this is where you would make that toggle selection and enter the email. Shipping methods. FedEx and UPS are the primary shipping methods that are on our platform. When you select those and attach them to a build listing, you will be plugging into our logistics platform. Our logistics platform has up to $5,000 of advanced insurance. It has advanced tracking, and it also has discounts on shipping labels. If you would prefer to handle logistics from your shop, we have what's called marketplace shipping. Marketplace shipping can be configured on this menu choice. And essentially, what marketplace shipping is you set the rate, either flat rate or variable flat rates, by zip code, by package weight, by destination. Also, very important in this shipping configuration is this global configuration category. You click that, and here you'll put in the width, height, length, and girth of your shipping package dimensions. We understand they will be different for different guitars, and also the weight. This is critical for the calculation of appropriate and discounted rates by FedEx and UPS if you're using our carrier accounts. Also, what you have in configuration is invoice. And here you're simply entering details like address, telephone number that will appear on your invoice. Let's talk about guitar listings. Under guitar listings, you will have the listing of guitars that the luthiers uploaded. The status of disapproved or approved simply means disapproved is guitar has been uploaded but has not yet been approved either by the seller or by the admin. Approved means that this is a live listing. It is currently available for sale and listed in the Luthier storefront. When you add a guitar, you add a build to your Luthier storefront, It's also a fairly straightforward process. First, you have up to 10 product images. They can all be extremely high quality, up to 15 megabytes. Naturally, we wouldn't recommend that. The dimensions should be 1000 by 24 by 1024 pixels. Most importantly, is that they're in portrait dimensions and that they're hopefully identical sizes. Again, we will absolutely oversee the build listing that it looks pristine. When you also list your product, you have a choice. It can be what's called a normal product. That's simply listing a product at a set price, or make an offer product. And let's talk about that make an offer product just in a minute. As you're adding your listing, you'll put product name, you'll put your workshop name, product type. Here you're selecting from a group of product types. These are the 10 categories of instruments that are currently on our platform. Select your product type, description, product tags. We have over 40 product tags already installed. Please select from one of those tags or multiple tags. You put in your policy, you put in pounds, the weight of your full size package. You select your shipping method, whether it's UPS, FedEx, or marketplace shipping, and you enter the price. Down here, what's called custom fields is build specifications. We have over 30 fields, 20 of which are mandated prior to a listing being saved into our platform. These build specifications will appear in a tab right on your build listing page. And in addition, they'll appear throughout the search engines of our site. We would recommend being very careful when you enter these build specifications not to leave a required category as designated by a red asterisk blank, because we have security systems that will basically blank out this entry and you'll have to start once again. The entries that do not have red asterisks, such as string spacing, inlay notes, these are optional categories, but we would appreciate if they are available to fill in every one of these build specifications. And again, every specification will assist your build in the search population when buyers and collectors are looking for certain instruments. Also in guitar menu, you have tags, the listing, if you want to look at those, or the listing of types. Let's talk about the make an offer request. In the make an offer request, when you designate a build listing, make an offer, a collector and buyer will see an additional button and will have the ability to submit a bid price for your build along with a message. When you receive that, the Luthier storefront will have the opportunity to either accept, deny, or counter offer. Now, this process is a formal logistics process that the admins of our platform will oversee, but essentially the communication is directly from buyer to luthier, collector to seller. And when the seller either accepts an offer or a buyer accepts a counter bid from the luthier, that will initiate a logistics process on the buyer side of an invoice and a checkout at cart, and on the luthier side of fulfillment and shipping. Moving on to the order menu, here's simply a listing of all the orders that have been placed. You can look at the details of any order by clicking on the three dots and hitting the view. Here you'll see this order, which was a test order, was fulfilled, and all the details about it. Here's where you'll be handling a lot of your fulfillment. Here's also on the order menu choices commission listing. We have complete transparency on every sale, where you can see the sales price, the earning commission, and the share to the luthier, which of course under our system is 93%, as we charge a 7% flat commission, including a nearly 3% credit card processing fee. Under orders also, you have a feature which is a superb complementary feature to those that are doing build requests, on order requests. Normally, an order can only be created in our system when a buyer or collector makes a purchase in their checkout and goes to cart. However, if a luthier would like to use our platform to ship, insure, have our discount and shipping, have the logistics through our platform, they can hit create draft order. When they do that, that will allow them to initiate an order to a specific buyer and seller. When that happens, the collector will get an email prompting them to check out the invoice, and then the fulfillment process will happen on the shipper side. This is a way of using our platform without publicizing your build to any buyer collector, rather specifying one as the designated buyer. Now, in Luthier Profile, we talked about My Account. That's where you set up your storefront. There's also where you set up your payment details. This is where you designate how we pay you when you sell a build. PayPal, bank wire transfer, or any other method. Simply put in the information here. You will not be able to use our system effectively until you've selected a payment method and usually shipping methods as well. Feedback. We do have a 5-star array of rating system on the Luthier storefronts. This is where you see ratings that have been placed for your storefront. The rating system, it's critical to understand, can only be submitted by a logged in user, and ratings can only go on a Luthier storefront when they have been reviewed by our admin team, and we will be very careful what we let up. Finally, on the Luthier Profile menu choices, you have merchant notifications, which are exactly the same bell icon up here. When we create a system notification to Luthier storefronts, it will be visible here. On the top as well, you have a link called View Profile that allows you to look at your Luthier storefront as it is live on our platform. You have a link called Shop FAQ. Here is a series of questions and answers. In about 5 minutes, you'll get all the information on this video and probably details that are not here. Again, this is Shop FAQ, and here is the table of contents so you can rapidly find what issue you're trying to resolve and get information about it. You will also notice number 9 is Builder Audio Sample. And let's return to the main menu. The video audio blog upload. On every build listing, we will have a builder audio sample. What that is that the builder creates a 2 to 5 minute MP3 file and uploads it through this link right here, which is a dedicated help desk. We will place that builder audio sample right below the product images. So a buyer and collector simply hits a play button, and while they're looking at the build for the first time, we'll be listening to your voice. The build audio sample should be a minute or so of the builder introducing themselves, the history of their workshop, and their build philosophy, as well as a sample, of course, of the build being played, hopefully in an array of manners: strumming, picking, flat picking, whatnot. And that you can upload right here. And let's talk about support. We are available to you 24/7. It's our mission to help you build more, to give you more time to build. We want to be the platform for you to move these builds. So it will also give you motivation to create builds that are speculation. They are builds that don't have a bar yet, but we will have a very active collector community for you to be able to showcase your build and your build philosophies. So finally, reaching out to us, you can do that either through the support ticket, which is the dedicated help desk for our Luthier storefronts, or you can go to our live website, luthierbench.com, hit the support bubble on the bottom left and initiate a live chat with one of our team. Or finally, simply reach out and call us directly, 828-808-7000. That's 828-808-7000, 24/7. We want to again welcome you to our platform. We want to thank you for having confidence and working together with us. Let's build together.